like that set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Shotgun snap to Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
This is Genty. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Second and 3 now. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. From the 32. He lofts it deep left. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Raiders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Smith in the pistol. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Counter give to Genty. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to Genty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Kate, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Formation for the Raiders.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He puts everything behind this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Looking slant route, complete. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Smith. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. Genty from the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Working quickly here.
5 yards on the play.
Smith on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Smith on 1st down. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And it's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Smith. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. Carlson's kick is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's Avery Williams on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
On first down, Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Defender
Come on,
right as
Beck.
the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Smith to throw. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They give up the guns. It's Genty. And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So now here's third and 5. Smith to the air now. And someone stepped in.
He's right, because I pressed X 3 times. They threw the motherfucker. That's
They get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With half a football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. New set of downs for him at the 38. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
All set up now for first and 10. From the red zone now. Has it in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, Genty. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know how we hear about teams that quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Complete. completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Smith back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Raiders losing by 4. They're now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders have taken the lead late. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. They go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They're going to run it with Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I'm kind of nice on this joint, yo. Okay, we quitting? We quitting?
On him in that moment.
Yes, he has.
Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come.
Let's go ahead and say that.